This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Cody Carlson. Today is Friday, February 17th. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. The future of Elmira's first arena is on thin ice. That's because city officials said they won't be able to put any money towards the facility because they're not in a position to do so. Last week, city manager Mike Collins said the city would be able to split the costs, but now they're backing out. County executives tell WENY they're done trying to find a solution with the city because they believe the city of Elmira is holding the arena hostage. In order to get through the rest of the season, the IDA would need to put up almost $500,000.
You know, certainly it's not a decision that was taken lightly. They requested it last Wednesday, and we have been pondering that, weighing the pros and the cons, and I think we decided, again, financially, it just is not the city cannot do that financially for the county at this time.
Sometimes I think the city of Elmira has a death wish, that they try to think about ways how they can make it worse, So, hey, we've done everything that we can do. They've made a decision, and they're going to have to live with it.
Now, the officials are saying the potential buyer could back out. Stay with WENY News as this story continues to develop. And to learn even more, you can watch the in-depth story on our website, WENY.com. Well, after more than 6 years of planning, the Chemung County Meals on Wheels finally has a new facility. And today, the organization will officially open their new building on William Street in Elmira. The new location is 3 times bigger than the old facility on Fox Street. Chemung County Meals on Wheels currently serves around 225 people in the community, bringing food to those in need. The executive director says they knew they would need a bigger place because of the growing number of customers.
Eventually, we would like to make this a complete community center where the seniors can come in with maybe their grandkids, have lunch. There should be exercise rooms, things like that. Well, we know that the baby boomers are coming of age, and I believe the statistics like 10,000 every day turn age 60, and we know that they're the ones that are going to start needing our services, and we expect between a 3 to 10% rise over the next few years, and then another 15% rise even later on.
Now, the organization put in over $1 million into the new building with help from the community. New York State is stepping up its efforts to protect bank and insurance customers from getting hacked. Governor Cuomo announced new regulations requiring financial institutions to develop cybersecurity programs. These preventative programs must be maintained on a regular basis to stop sensitive customer information from getting stolen. Now, while many banks and insurers have programs already, this new law will make it mandatory for those who don't. The new program will go into effect on March 1st. And the energy affordability policy is expanding, allowing more low-income families to pay a lower price for utilities. The policy, announced last year, says low-income residents cannot pay more than 6% of their household income on energy costs. That's half the cost the average income state resident pays. Governor Cuomo said $12 million will be added to the policy, allowing for 50,000 more New Yorkers to qualify. The number of people receiving benefits from the program will jump to 1.7 million. Well, the data war is officially underway. Cell phone mega provider and AT&T says any customer can now sign up for unlimited data. Before that, the option was only available to DirecTV customers. This announcement came just days after Verizon announced their unlimited data plan. Now, all 4 major cell phone providers now offer unlimited data plans, a major reversal from just a few years ago. And now here's Craig Flint with a look at today's forecast. Good morning, Craig.
All righty, Cody, thanks a lot. Good morning to you. Here's a look at your forecast. And early this morning, we still have some flurries around, but those are in the process of breaking up. Clouds, intervals of sun today. Not much wind today. A little bit of a northwesterly wind. High of 37. Overnight, clouds increase, and because the clouds are increasing, that's actually an important warm front that's going to come through, and that will actually start temperatures rising late at night. So 28 will occur first part of the night, and then temperatures start to go up and continue to rise on Saturday. Look at that. Sun with a high of 55. Now, there'll be more kind of clouds around on Sunday with a high of 49, but needless to say, Old Man Winter, pack it up and heading out of town, at least for the weekend, and probably into much of next week too. Forecast then over the northern tier today. Clouds and intervals of sun. High temperatures will make it into the upper 30s. A high of 37 or 38 for Elmira and Corning, and a high of 38 in Watkins Glen. Here's a look at the last 6 hours of satellite radar data, and this is getting really picky, but you can just see a little bit of flurries south and east of Cayuga Lake. That's it. And high pressure building in off to the south and west. That arrives as we head through the course of the day. There's also a warm front in here. You can just see that reflection, those clouds right there. That's the warm front. Once that front lifts through, we are off and running on Saturday. Large area high pressure slides to the east. Remember, clockwise rotation around high pressure. So as that high shifts to the east, we tap into more of a southwest wind through the day on Saturday, and result will be temperatures well into the 50s. 7-day forecast right there, and really not much going on. Not much to talk about. Today, kind of an in-betweener. Flurries around this morning, then clouds, intervals of sun, less cold, less wind. High of 37. Mostly sunny, milder air on Saturday, 55, a little spring fever. Even Sunday, nothing to sneeze at. 49 degrees is no slouch. And it remains pretty quiet into next week, Cody.
All right, looks great, Craig. Thank you so much. And for the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Cody Carlson. Have a great weekend.